So, I was reading a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more. Xbox, did I say Xbox? Xbox bought off Bethesda. So now Xbox own the Elder Scrolls series, Fallout series, Dishonored series, Evil Within. That's a pretty good series if you ask me. But then it kind of raised some flags. Oh, and also Doom. Who could forget about Doom? But also raised some flags because it's good with Microsoft. Because right now they kind of don't have a good um start off launch titles for the Xbox Series X/Series S. It doesn't look like they have that, and Bethesda can help them with that, and it can push the Xbox along the PlayStation 5. But then, what about the games that we saw? If you remember Deathloop, I don't know how many of you care about that game, but that's a Bethesda game, you know. Ghostwire Tokyo, Doom Eternal on the Switch. When I don't know when that's going to come, stuff like that. So it comes to many questions of mine. Also understands that they were having trouble. Like, let's take out Fallout 76 somewhere. Fallout 76. We all know what that game has ended up to be. We all know where that game, went. We seen it, we dealt it, we smelt it. So, but they had to force out that game in order to make money. They're not under a big corporation umbrella per se. So, this would actually probably give them better time to be able to make better games. Because the last few games wasn't that great. We're going to be honest here. The Fallout 4, well, Fallout 4 was okay, but New Vegas was, and Oblivion jumped off, and they're, kind of making their own Outer Worlds, especially Fallout and the Arrow or Avion or however I forget that game now. That's supposed to be similar to Elder Scrolls. So, and I like Obsidian. They made New Vegas. But I feel like this could possibly buy them time. So we're going to look and read through this. The week is off to a busy start with massive news that Microsoft has purchased Cinemax Max Mini and by extension Bethesda Studio and Metagame Studios. That put franchises like Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, and others under the Xbox Game Studios umbrella. Like I was just saying. Calling into the question what exclusively might look for these big name franchises. As we entered in the new generation and more immediate future, it also raises the issues of what happens with a pair of Bethesda published games that were previously set to debut exclusively on PC and PS5. Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. The official statements from Xbox, Microsoft, and Bethesda unfortunately don't offer many answers at this point. One aspect of the $7.5 billion deal that has been confirmed is the future games from Bethesda will launch on Xbox Game Pass on the day of their release, whether that's on Xbox or PC. Starfield is one such game explicitly confirmed to be hitting Game Pass on day one. And it seems safe to assure the same could be announced for other unannounced projects. Like the Naval Fallout 5. Can we trust it? Well, they're under an umbrella, so this might give them time. We could. If Fallout New Vegas 2 Dream Project. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. If like no, you need Obsidian to do New Vegas 2. You definitely I don't like no Obsidian. Like please. But those games are still far away. Good. More pressing of what happens to Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo's two games set to 2021 releases, following Deathloop's recent delay on PS5 but not on Xbox Series X and Series S. Speaking with Bloomberg, Xbox boss the Phil Spencer indicated the exclusively arrangement for these two games and will be honored, although specific details weren't shared, including prospect of them eventually making it to Xbox. More importantly, Spencer added that when it comes to future Bethesda published games, we will presumably include the Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield will take other console on case by case basis. Okay. We reached out to both Microsoft and Bethesda for future details and report back with anything we learn. But the fact that no news was shared about them as part of the announcement suggests that either nothing has changed or that nothing is going to be shared about the current exclusive arrangement just yet, because the question hasn't yet closed. The Elder Scrolls Online is one game that will continue to be supported on the current platforms, including PS4. And it's all about the Game Pass. And we all know that Xbox has been heavily pushing out Game Pass. We all know that. So it's not confusing that future Bethesda games will continue to release on PlayStation and Nintendo consoles. Okay, cool. Wait a minute, it's not. Okay. Well, not. Where's Doom Eternal? We're supposed to get Doom Eternal for the Switch. Okay. Um, why not a perfect point of comparison is that Microsoft still supports Minecraft on third-party platforms, despite having both Mojang and Minecraft Dungeons released on Switch. Maybe Bethesda game will release first on Xbox system before later released on PS5. Okay, cool, timely exclusive. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which Bethesda was privately owned. Upcoming games for the PS4 and PS5 will surely still do. Psychonauts 2 was announced for PS4 before Microsoft bought Double Fine, and is still coming there. Alternatively, it is possible that Microsoft will release future unannounced games, as normally would be, but emphasize that subscribing to Xbox Game Pass gives you access for free. So why spend more money to get it on PS5? Xbox Game Pass without doubt a huge component of why this deal happened. Whatever exclusively there may or may not be for Bethesda's game, bolstering the Game Pass library with everything in Bethesda publishing library makes that what's already an incredible service even stronger. And next gen games increasingly looking as if a $70 price tag. Switch, please don't go to $70. Okay. Being the norm, being able to get the new Elder Scrolls or Fallout or Dishonored or whatever else as part of the subscription fee looks a lot better. That's especially true to those games for X number of months after their release. They're coming to Game Pass and they're staying there, just like Halo, Gears, Horizon, and so on. It's incredible to think Microsoft and Bethesda were able to pull off such an enormous deal without it leaking. Aside from allowing them to shock everyone on a Monday morning, it has allowed Microsoft maximize the impact of it. The news has been announced one day before Xbox Series X and S pre-orders go on sale. That's not a coincidence. Yeah, they're pushing their console out because that's why they bought it. What the heck? Yeah, we all know. Okay, so where was I? Wait, this isn't our new. Okay, we're probably not gonna read two news. Um. Okay, whatever is true or not, there are people who are not now going to assume Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6, and so on will be Xbox console exclusives. I'm personally skeptical of this. These are expensive games to build, and Microsoft might see enough long-term value in bolstering Game Pass and possibly making these games time exclusive on Xbox. Yeah, I think it should be timely exclusive because they've been on other platforms. Like, I understand, but you can always do timely exclusives. Like, it's not gonna hurt. Like maybe like Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's still timely. That's supposed to be a timely exclusive on the PlayStation. Still haven't reached out yet. um, what Microsoft cares about the most is the Game Pass. So that's why Starfield Elder Scrolls 6, largest engine overhaul since Oblivion. So yeah, this is probably basically repeating what I said. So I feel like this is a good thing because it probably gives Bethesda more time to work on games instead of rushing. Because they're their own little business. They're not a big company. Yes, we have seen them at E3 during the past, like I think 2017 is when they started, or 2018 is when they started to come to E3. But they're not a big company like like Microsoft is, Sony, Nintendo. Those are the big three gaming corporation. And then we have game companies like EA, Capcom, Bethesda, Square Enix. Square Enix, I feel like they're probably gonna be bought off. I think PlayStation probably bought them off because they put exclusive. Well, we do have some exclusives like Octopath Traveler, for the Switch. So, I mean, so I don't think Square Enix is necessarily bought off. They still make quality games, but Bethesda, like, they kind of rush. So I feel like this is a very good thing, especially for Microsoft side of things, being able to push Game Pass and also try to get more launch titles with the Xbox Series X and S. Those new generation consoles are really coming up quick, really coming up strong. More than likely, I'm probably not going to get it. I'm not a money making tree. I'm sorry. I was thinking of getting a PS5 though. I was, but then just hearing that it's going to be on PS4, and then that's going to be a timely exclusive for the games that I want. So I don't know. Like I'm more of a Nintendo fanboy than anything. So, and plus my Nintendo Switch is a hybrid, which I love. So, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think this is a good news? Do y'all think this is a bad news? Do you think this is best for Bethesda for their future series? Just don't think of it as exclusive. Think of it as like maybe improving their games. You know, so like who knows? The next Fallout could be better, or Elder Scrolls 6. So we have to wait and see. This might be a better benefit for Bethesda because I feel like they're rushing games out and trying to get money because if they don't make money, they could go to bankrupt. If you really think about it, like I said, they're not a big company. They're not a big huge company. I mean, they made some of the titles that we love and cherish, but yeah, yeah. Tell me what y'all think, and I'll see you guys girls next time.